Hello, Pisces. This is your reading for March 2017. And I'm fully aware that this is a birthday month for some of you. I know some of you born after February 23rd have already begun your birthday week, so congratulations to you at the end of February. But for the most part, I know that Pisces and Aries will be starting their birthdays as well. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle for just a couple more seconds, then begin the reading. Okay. Okay. The first card is Seven of Pentacles, reversed. The next card is a King of Cups, which could be you because cups represent water. This is a Page of Swords. I have the Hangman. I have the High Priestess. And then I have Six of Pentacles. This is a Knight of Cups. This is Two of Cups reversed. So a lot of cups are showing up for you, Pisces. And then I have a Three of Pentacles. And then I'm just going to put your outcome card out here. I have a Three of Swords. Okay. So, what I am seeing here is, it's interesting. I noticed these two major arcana cards coming right after the other. The only two major arcana cards you have, and they're in your present. We have the High Priestess in the center. This is about you having understanding. You're in a very difficult situation where the Hangman is indicating an emotional trial that you're trying to get through. And when we get to this High Priestess right next to it, the High Priestess is it's almost as if the High Priestess is trying to, the energy of the High Priestess is trying to help out the Hangman. The Hangman is hanging upside down, and there's a lot of emotional turmoil and chaos. Things are not clicking in your personal life or in your relationship, and you're just trying to figure out how everything is going wrong. And what you need is this High Priestess who understands all the mysteries. And she relies on her intuition. She trusts herself. She represents the type of energy to where you follow your gut and you trust yourself and you start to see the bigger picture. Okay? And I think what the tarot is saying, taking into account the other cards, is you're going to see a bigger picture where you're going to understand what's going on with this person and why the things that you want as far as your emotions are not falling into place, because that's what I'm definitely getting here as we head into your future and your outcome here. So as we look at this 7 in this first row, which are your past influences, this King of Cups, your energy here, right here, emotionally, it seems on one side of your emotions, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of waiting. And when it's reversed, it can mean waiting in vain, that your emotions are very much attached to this outcome. You're waiting for something to get better. You're waiting for a relationship to get better, for things to finally start shifting. Okay? And when we go on the other side, we have a Page of Swords, which is about seeking out truth. Having important discussions or communication that will get at the truth, to clear things up, to stop the confusion. Okay? Excuse me. So I am seeing a lot of emotional turmoil, not only in your past influences, but as we head into the present. And so I've already explained the Hangman and the High Priestess. By the time we get to the Six of Pentacles here, we're now looking at the material aspects of give and take, meaning for some of you who are in a relationship, there are things that are part of the material world in a relationship, seeing each other, calling each other, living together. And so the physical aspects of a relationship, the give and take, the spending time together, the investment in the relationship. I have the Six of Pentacles here, where I sense that you are giving to this relationship. The other person might be giving to this relationship as well, but maybe they're not being as generous. Maybe you're the one giving too much and they're taking. Or for some of you, you just might feel drained, that you're constantly giving, you're constantly supporting someone, not just through emotions, but definitely some of you might be living with someone and it seems like you're the one who always has to give in and compromise. Okay? So this is about prosperity and generosity and giving. And I think that currently what this present influence means is that emotionally you are committed to the relationship, but I don't see you're getting a lot in return. And I kind of get the feeling that things might be a little lopsided. Now, this might not be as severe as some of you might be thinking, that sometimes things can seesaw and you do feel drained and you do feel like you're giving more than you're receiving. And so for some of you, this might be really a minor issue, that this is going to right itself. Things will come back into balance. Okay? And it could be looking at these two pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, waiting in vain for some outcome, waiting in vain for an investment, or waiting for something to pay off. Okay? But it seems like you've been waiting for quite a while. That is one issue. So when we get to a Six of Pentacles, so when the Seven of Pentacles is reversed, it kind of knocks you back down to the Six of Pentacles here, where you're investing, you're trying to support the relationship, but nothing is coming through for you. So in a way, the Six of Pentacles is sort of commenting or giving insight to what's going on with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, that if it was a matter of being patient and knowing that things would work out, you probably feel a lot better emotionally. But the Seven of Pentacles is reversed, and it's pointing back towards the Six. You're not going to Eight. So it seems as if the Six of Pentacles is you continually giving and being supportive, and you're waiting for all this to work out in the end. Okay? But this is in your past influences. It just tells me that this is where you are right now. You're trying to get to a Seven of Pentacles, to where the waiting ends, that you feel in your heart and you trust that things in this situation and relationship are going to work out. But it just seems as if you're constantly emotionally, you're not being reassured. And I think that materially and physically, It seems like you're giving, and no one is emotionally giving back to you. Okay. So, yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of lopsidedness here. But this high priestess in the center of your spread is sort of like saying, you know in your gut what's going on. You know in your gut what really needs to be addressed here. You know, deep down, you know what's going on with the other person. It's a matter of calling it out and addressing it. Okay? So by the time we get to your future here, more cups. And it's very significant that we have a Knight of Cups now approaching with a cup, offering love. And then he's headed right into this two of cups reversed. Okay. And so it could be emotionally that you're offering your love, you're giving your love, and then it seems like the other person doesn't, that other person is not going to share their cup with you. Okay, you're the one bringing, there's only one cup. You're bringing your cup, but the other person doesn't have a cup in order to make the two of cups, um, in order to validate this two of cups. So it seems as if this journey that you're on right now, especially for this month of March, a little disappointment where some of you might feel, okay, I feel like there's a breakdown in the relationship happening. And so we have this third pentacle here. And it's interesting that you do have some cups, you have three cups, but you also have three pentacles here. And it almost feels as if with this three of pentacles reversed, remember what I say about the number threes, two forces coming together to create a third. And this is about the material world. It's about compromise. In certain interpretations, this is about receiving help, giving help. It seems as if materialistically, remember what I said about this physical material world, making a life with someone, making the concrete aspects of a relationship easy. It seems as if as much as you have invested your time and your energy with this person, it still isn't going to come together just yet, which leads to another three, because you go through this three of pentacles reversed, and then you're going to be going through a little bit of disappointment, and probably because this person is going through issues in their life to where they are not able to emotionally commit. That's definitely one interpretation. Keep in mind that this can mean different things to many different Pisces in different situations. Sometimes this is a disappointment. Sometimes this is a minor breakup. Doesn't mean that you're permanently broken up. But the tarot seems to be saying to you for this month, Pisces, is that the things that you wanted to work out in this relationship, that you've been giving your resources to emotionally or physically or financially, there's going to be, someone's going to let you down a little bit. And if you're hoping for someone to contact you, for those of you who are doing this waiting game, when will someone contact you? When will it, when will you see each other again? The tarot is saying you're going to be disappointed this month being the operative word here. So there might be a little bit of a delay. Things might not happen on the timeline that you want. There could also be, for some of you, a little bit of drama and tears by the end of this month. And I don't know if it's because some of you are having birthdays, and we all know that holidays and birthdays can be very dramatic. But it seems like there might be some emotional issues, some relationship issues that are coming to the fore in your future in the next few weeks. And especially with this Page of Swords and Three of Swords, connecting these two, it seems as if a lot of things that you're facing up to, a lot of realities about the relationship, it might be difficult to face those. And I think maybe that's what the Three of Swords means, that you have to face the limitations of this other person, that in order to go forward in this situation, you kind of have to accept the where things are and finally accept, because I get the feeling some of you are already on that road with the high priestess of trusting your gut and saying, I'm not sure this is really going to work out. I think that this is the tarot saying, yeah, whatever you've been feeling in your gut about another person or what this situation is leading up to, it's like this Three of Swords is saying as an outcome, a lot of the things that you've been suspecting might be confirmed. Okay? Especially after this person makes themselves emotionally unavailable to you. Okay? That is definitely something, a disappointment that I think some of you might be facing this month. But once again, and especially whenever I get an outcome like this, I'm saying to you to see beyond this, that this is something that you might actually have to go through in order to get to a better place. Okay? So try not to take this as, oh my God, I'm going to be upset, I'm going to be crying, I'm going to be disappointed. I don't think anything is going to happen with this Three of Swords that maybe some of you didn't already suspect or know. Okay? So that was your reading, Pisces, and I want to wish all of you a happy birthday for this new lunar year, by the way. This is also the start of a new lunar new year, okay? So I want to wish you guys a happy birthday, and I just don't freak out about this. I want you to get past it and try to be happy and positive no matter what, because whatever's coming your way with this, it's going to, as I said, not only is it going to get you to a better place, but I think the energy of the high priestess in the center with the Three of Swords is sort of like actually liberate you. It's actually going to help you see things in a different way that's going to help you move on in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, so that was your reading. And as always, you're welcome to contact me. Make sure you check out my relationship energy readings. It's a new reading and it's only $15. And I think this will be my special for this month as well. I think I'm just going to offer it permanently because the relationship energy reading, it addresses many things. Many people want to know what's going on with their partner, where their future is headed, what's going on. And so the relationship energy reading answers those specific questions. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you for all your support, your wonderful comments. And I hope I get to read for some of you very soon. So take care, and I'll see you next month.